behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Mash TV. Palm Mash TV.
Well, hello everybody, it's Palm Mash TV time again. We're glad that you could join us today. We have a great interview coming up for you in just a moment. But before we get into that, don't forget to subscribe and hit our notification bell, and you'll always be notified whenever a new interview comes your way. And we have our comment section to the left there, so leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you there. And we'd love to hear from you from email too. That's palmmashtv, all one word, @gmail.com. And you can use that not just if you're a band or a solo artist wanting to be on the show, but if you're simply a fan, we'd love to hear from the fans as well. So use that same email address. And you can also check out our Facebook page, facebook.com/PalmMashTV. And feel free to like the page, inboxes, comment things you see there. And also, every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central, go to Roku channel Small World TV to check out one of my episodes there. And all this will be recapped at the closing credits at the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. In just a minute, we're going to have Williamz from Chicago, Illinois. And I think you're really going to like this guy. And we'll get to that in just a minute, but here's a quick word from ClickJam. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
We got history, got me feeling the nostalgia when you look at me, thinking about what could.
Okay, here we are with another interview, and with us from Chicago, Illinois, we have Williamz. Thanks for joining us, man.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, no problem. We're glad that you could stop by today. Tell us a little bit about how it began for you as far as being an artist.
Well, I started actually as a dancer and choreographer. I started doing that when I was in about 7th grade. I started just dancing on like local Chicago dance teams. And then when I got into high school, I started my own dance team, which then I turned into a dance company. And then I've been doing that for the last 10 years. So it was right when COVID when everything first shut down, that's when I'm like, I don't see dancing being as big as it was when I was doing it. So it got to be another kind of way that I can, express myself artistically and keep, telling my story to people that are watching. So just from working with artists and stuff, I decided that would be like the next best bet for me, because I'm already working with artists behind the scenes and stuff. So I kind of already know what's going on a little bit and how to, get into it and get things going. So I just started writing one song, and then one song turned into 3, and then started going in the studio recording, and here we are now.
Well, that's quite a story, man. I'm glad that you liked, performing as well as dancing, like you said. But I hope you'll be doing it for a long time.
Yes, definitely.
Why don't you tell us about some of the people that you grew? I mean, the artists that you grew up that influenced you in your singing and songwriting. Was there anyone that can stand out in your mind?
Definitely, as far as like with performance aspects, Lorianne Gibson, she's worked with like a lot of different artists with Bad Boy and on different TV things. Definitely like with Diddy, with his TV shows, Making the Band, and he had another show, I forgot what it was called, but he was like building artists and things like that. That really helped, like when I was younger, motivate me to want to be a performer, because I always thought, I can't sing, and I don't really think I could write a rap, so let me just try to stick to dancing. But when I started trying to write like last year, that's when it became more easier to me to, be a rapper and things like that. And someone else who also inspired me as far as artistry definitely was like Aaliyah, Janet Jackson, Beyonce, just mainly off of their like performance, how hard they go when they perform and sing at the same time, and what they put into their visuals, and just the songwriting, and not just the songwriting, but the music in general, like how hard they go with putting it together and coming up with the full package, not just dropping a song and hoping everyone likes it, like a full album, visual, cover art that matches, a story behind it, just the whole vision.
Well, those are pretty good, I guess, and I'm glad that I remember some of those people, I do believe, and they're really good at what they do. So why don't you tell us how we can find you? I mean, I'm sure it's in all streaming formats, but if you have a any physical copies, you can let us know that as well. But that's just if you have any.
Yes, well, you can find me on all social media platforms at Man Williamz, MANWILLIAMZ. As of now, I just have one cover song out right now, and that's just on YouTube. In the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be dropping my first official single, which will be on all streaming platforms. So I definitely love to come back and let you guys know. And when the video drops, it should be dropping within the next 2 weeks, the first 2 weeks of February, the video and the single.
Okay, well, and we can find you on all those streaming platforms, right? Like iTunes and Amazon, you know, the whole works.
Yes, once the single drops, I'll be everywhere.
Okay. Okay, and one of the songs you have is a song called "Bitch Gag."
Yes.
Very interesting song, I should say. I mean, I like it, but it's kind of an interesting title. Is there a story behind that song? Maybe you could tell us about it.
Yes, so the way I came up with the title of the song, I actually wrote the verses first. My best friend told me to do a remix to the Megan Thee Stallion song "Don't Stop." So when I heard the song, I'm like, okay, I can come up with some verses to it. I just can't come up with any hooks. So once I was done writing the whole song, it was just like, what can I think of for the hook? Bitch gag. Then I just kept going, did some shit. Then the whole chorus completed the song. And it just all worked out so naturally with the beat, the verses, the featured artists, and everything.
Well, that's a good story behind that. And as I said before, it's a good song. And I know everybody out there is, you know, dying to watch this video. And we'll get to that in just a second. But before we do, I think that's all I really need for right now, man. And we want to thank you for coming on the show. And we'd love to have you back sometime. Like you said, if you have anything new to plug, maybe we can come back here and you can plug that for us.
Yes, definitely. I'd love to come back.
Okay. Okay, well, let's watch Bitch Gag by Man Williamz right here on Paul Mash TV. So don't go away. We'll be right back.
So tight when you walk, them legs crack. When your bitch say what's up, I be like, bitch, did you know that your man steady creeping with them niggas on the low? Going through his phone, niggas public receipts, they chilling with his bros, but they lying in the street. Change that nigga, I wish you could. Girl, they say they like dick, that ain't misunderstood. Outside looking in, bitch, obviously. Niggas lying on the D like the niggas with a plea. You asking me, this is tragic to see that the nigga left his bitch for a nigga like me. Bitch, gag, this some shit. Just admit that you like. Sucking dick, bitch, gag, this some shit. Just admit that you like sucking dick.
Here's a little story about a bitch I knew. She ain't never gag on it, but his best friend do. Heard he on the D-Lo, heard it's cause you never suck and blow. Heard he in the closet, yeah, I think it's time we school these hoes. Deep throw, super soak, bitch gag. When you done, he gon' come. Bitch gag, slurp it, slop it, top it, bob it, twist it, jerky, pull it, pop it, face down, ass up. That's the way you gotta suck. Once you start humming on that microphone, he addicted, can't leave it alone. I'm massage it while I gag on it. Now I'm on it, throw a bag on it. That's what I'm that stick. Work my hips for a new whip, let it touch my lips. Walk like a pimp, run his check up he yourself. Throw your hair in a ponytail. Girl, give him that kiss and tell.
Bitch, gag, this some shit. Just admit that you like sucking dick. Bitch, gag, this some shit. Just admit that you like sucking dick. Let me start an academy. Ladies, you didn't hear from me. They can't play you once I preach. Trying to make your man impeach. Impeach that cracker destroying this world. Girl, shake your ass and do a little twerk. They say them niggas, they spending them racks. You're right, and I ain't even do no work. It's a war outside with them niggas in the streets. Baby girl, don't be scared, they ain't playing here for keeps. It's okay to be alone, you ain't gotta be distressed. Just show them niggas look at me.